Hola guys, happy Tuesday. It is a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I am squeezed in so tight in this parking lot. The birds are tweeting. The sun is shining. It is beautiful. It is 83 degrees and gorgeous. But torrential rain is coming in the next few hours. But it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just getting out of work. I had to stay a little late today. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I'm going to stay an hour today and then an hour tomorrow, and then I make up the 2 hours I was out. But wanted to come and say hi. Not much going on today other than just doing the Tuesday thing. I'm heading over to Dollar Tree. I need to get some decorating stuff for little dude. His birthday's Friday, and we're gonna have a gift, and I'm gonna buy him a little special cupcake for actual Friday, because he wants to have his little shindig with his bestie and our friends on Saturday. So I'll do the cake and we'll barbecue. If the weather's right, we'll barbecue. If not, we'll just buy a whole bunch of pizzas and just, you know, chill. 13 is such a weird age because they're too old for a birthday party. Well, at least my kid. Too old to want a birthday party, but still wants to celebrate. So I'm like, okay, well, what can we do? Last year, I think, was his last kid party. We had a get together at Chuck E. Cheese, and all the boys got game cards, and it was fun. But this year I suggested this and that and this and that and this place and that place, and he wasn't really feeling anything until here close to last minute. Now I'm lying, hold on. He wants to go to Legoland. He wants to go to Legoland. So we'll go to Legoland Saturday during the day. Then come home. We're going to meet with our friends at Legoland. And then we'll come home and do either the barbecue and cake and the rest of the gifts and stuff like that at the house. Something small. He just wants to chill. But he definitely deserves to, you know, have a little something. It's just, yeah, this age is a little boring as far as birthday parties and that kind of stuff goes, but I still can't not do something. So like I said, on his actual day, on his actual birthday, Friday, I want to have the table decorated, and I want to get him an awesome gourmet chocolate cupcake, although with his whole food thing, he'd be very pleased with just your little basic chocolate cupcake I can get at a bakery. But gotta acknowledge, gotta sing happy birthday, gotta light him a candle on his actual birthday. I'll give him one of his gifts. And he already said, Mom, don't be thinking about changing my food. I still want my nuggets. Fast Food Friday, y'all. So, and then Saturday we'll do the Legoland and everything else. But yeah, I'm running out of babies. I don't have babies no more. Sunday we went to the flea market, and I wanted to record you guys because, you know, I'm all happy now that I actually can record, but I was put in a kind of strange situation. I need my married people to chime in on this if y'all don't mind. Okay, so my friends who y'all hear me talk about all the time, my girlfriend was supposed to be going to California. I remember her saying she was going to go to California, but I couldn't remember when. And I received a text from her husband on Saturday wanting to know what we were going to be doing on Sunday, because a lot of the areas around here were going to have Mardi Gras parades and stuff like that. And I had mentioned to my girlfriend about a week ago that they were going to have this really neat Mardi Gras parade in Oak Cliff, and if she wanted to go, we could meet up, blah, blah, blah. But then I forgot about it. So Saturday afternoon, her husband reached out to me and asked if we were still going to go to the Mardi Gras parade that my girlfriend had mentioned that I had wanted to go. And I'm like, oh, honestly, I forgot about it. We're actually going to go to the flea market. So he's like, well, if you don't mind, do you mind if we meet you guys out there? So I'm like, no, that's fine. But then I thought about it. I'm like, well, I guess they decided not to go to California because my friend had told me she was going to be going to California towards the end of February to visit family, and I figured, well, if they're wanting to meet me up at the Traders Village, they decided not to go. Okay, fine, whatever. And I didn't think it was odd that he was texting me, because she has phone issues. A lot of times her phone will not send messages. Like, I could be calling her and her phone is sitting right in front of her and it's not going through. Or you can text her and it doesn't go through. It happens a lot with her phone. Ongoing issue. So what she'll do sometimes is she'll use her husband's phone to call me or text me, or her husband will call or text for her, like, hey, blah 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 wants to know if, or hey, blah 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 wanted me to check with you if. So that's normal. So when I got a text message from him wanting to know if we could all meet up at Traders Village, I was like, sure, no big deal. Her phone must be acting funky. But so Sunday morning, we're on the way there, and I get a confirmation text from her husband's phone again saying, we'll meet you there, I'll let you know when we get there. And I'm like, well, I'll try and have my phone out, because it's loud at the swap meet. I'll try and have my phone out to listen to you guys, but either you or my girlfriend call me and let me know. He goes, oh, well, she's in California. Like, hold up. So this is where we end up with my married people. Talk to me. I immediately had a knee-jerk reaction like, oh, heck no. If your wife is in California, me and you ain't got no dang business hanging out together. There is nothing weird between me and the husband. There is nothing. I consider this big, burly teddy bear of a guy to be very much like a big brother for me. We get along very, very well. We all get along very, very well. But in Latino culture, and y'all correct me if it's a married culture thing, in Latino culture, married people don't hang out with people unless their spouse is with them. Y'all know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know anybody in my family that would be okay with that. So I was like, oh my gosh, I just agreed to hang out with her husband and her child at the flea market, and my friend's not even in town. So I shot off a text message to my friend, and I'm like, hey, I thought you were still here. Your husband reached out to me to meet up at the flea market, and I need to know if you're okay with that, and I need to know if I'm breaking any kind of girl code, because I don't want to do something that's going to make you uncomfortable or that's going to be wrong. I didn't want to. And she didn't respond. But here we go again. Her phone is funky. And if her phone is funky here in Dallas, can you imagine in California? So I didn't get a response. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So what do I do? Do I pretend to get lost at the flea and ignore the calls? And that's exactly what I did. When I realized that she's not with him and I haven't gotten her it's okay, I'm gonna play lost at the flea market. So that's why I didn't record, because I didn't have my phone out, because I would have felt some kind of way if the phone had been ringing and the texts were coming in, which they were, and I wasn't responding. So it was stressing me out, honestly. It was a beautiful day. Me and little dude were out there having fun, looking around. We found a few things. So I was trying to enjoy that, but I couldn't, because I knew I was avoiding my friend's husband and little dude's best friend. And I was like kind of torn, like, oh my gosh, somebody friggin', my friend needs to respond to me. My friend needs to let me know what the deal is. So finally, about 2 hours in to us being at the flea market, my friend responds and she goes, oh yeah, girl, don't worry about it. I actually told him to reach out to y'all to get the boys together. Okay, so I felt better. I finally responded to the text messages, claimed I couldn't hear the phone with all the noise, which is true, because you can't really hear the phone out there when you're out and about. And we met up at the food court where we all had lunch together, and then walked around a little bit, because it was getting pretty late by this point. Walked around, picked up a few more things, and then they went their way home, and we came our way home. But I was just curious. Like I said, I was raised, you don't play with anybody else's wife, you don't play with anybody else's husband if the other spouse is not there. You just don't. I don't care how long you've known each other. I don't care. I don't think it's right. If I were a married woman and my friend wanted her and her little boy to hang out with my husband and little dude, it's not that I think there'd be some shenanigans going on at all. I just don't think it's right. I think I should be there. I don't think anybody else's husband or wife should be hanging out with someone without the other spouse there. I don't think so. I don't think so. What do y'all think? What are y'all's opinions? What are y'all's views? It was just very, very weird, and I was like, I ain't crossing no boundaries here. I'm not about to disrespect no female. I'm not about to do anything that could put a little into the situation at the flea market. But anywho, I say all that to say, that's why I didn't get any flea market footage. Did I? I took a picture of the food I ate because I was having my last good food hurrah. Well, not really good food hurrah, but I knew that I had not been acting accordingly with my health since my last checkup, so I was gonna eat and drink everything I friggin' wanted this weekend because I knew I was going to the doctor today and I was gonna have to get my crap straight. But apparently I've lost 6 more pounds. I don't know how the heck I did that. But she is gonna give me some leeway. She said, look, we're gonna give you 3 more months to get back into the good habits that I know you can, that I know you have. I'll give you the 3 months and we'll see how the medication I put you on is working, with good diet and everything you did initially when you first lost those 16 pounds. And she goes, I'm going to give you that. She goes, I've seen you do it. I've seen you do the hard work. I know you can do it again. So that's where I am with that. But yeah, I was pigging out at the flea market. I had an agua fresca, a mango, the best mango agua fresca. If you don't know what agua fresca is, it's basically real fruit juice Kool-Aid. You pulverize real fruit with water and sugar, and you make this pulpy juice. They're delicious. And then I had a chili cheesesteak, and then I had a churro sundae. Mel, what is a churro sundae? Let me tell you. Okay, I've seen them there for years. It's a scoop of vanilla ice cream that they drizzle with honey and cinnamon, and then they take 2 churros. Churros are soft cinnamon logs. And these in particular are stuffed with cajeta, the Mexican caramel. Oh my gosh, now I'm lactose intolerant, okay? But I was like, I've never had one and I'm gonna have one, and it was delicious. Oh my gosh, absolutely yum yum. And then we walked around some more and I shared some nachos, and then on the way out I got pepitas. They're what are pepitas? They're pumpkin seeds that they sprinkle with chile and limon, chili powder and lime. So good. So yeah, my tummy was rumbling that night. But I did pick up a few things at the Flea. I only picked up one thing initially. We walked around for 4 hours, almost 5 hours. Little dude, yeah, we didn't really find much of anything else. I was just gonna let him have a happy whatever you want for your birthday. I like to wrap things, but whatever. I was just gonna let him pick out a few things. He was very selective. He has real good control. I'm glad about that. But he did find 2 little things, dollar things that he wanted. So I grabbed that, and I found 1 little dollar thing, and then we walked around, and as we were heading out, I saw something, guys. I swear, there's something wrong with me, but I'm so glad I got it because I walked away twice. And then I came back and I'm like, I asked how much it was, and he said it was $5, and I'm like, it's mine. I'm taking it home. So I'm going to show you guys that. And then right at the last little post as we were leaving, I picked up a handful of a few other little things, 2 or 3 little things at the last stand, and then we came home. But let's go to Dollar Tree. If y'all want to go to Dollar Tree with me real quick, like I said, I want to get some basic decorating stuff, some tablecloths and little centerpieces and stuff like that. This year he didn't have a theme. Last year, were y'all with me last year? I had to have shared his birthday with y'all last year when I did the horror movie birthday theme. But he doesn't have a theme this year. He didn't ask for anything in particular. I want him to wake up Friday morning and the little area is decorated, and he'll have his little wrapped gift on the table, so he can look forward to it all day long at school. And then we'll have our little Friday and then our whole Saturday. But let's go into Dollar Tree and sneak a peekaloo. I wish the Dollar Tree I'm going to wasn't in such a sketch neighborhood, because it actually has better things in it than mine does. And it's closer. But it's just a spooky little neighborhood. But let me get on up in there. Hello guys, happy Thursday. I know I didn't take you guys into the Dollar Tree with me, but trust me, y'all didn't miss anything. The Dollar Tree that I went into on whatever day that was a friggin' mess. I mean, there was product and inventory all over the place. Those little push carts were everywhere. I kept having to move things to just look at decorations and stuff. So I just picked out the most basic of decorations just to have some color to make my dining room look somewhat festive tomorrow morning. But yeah, I wanted to take y'all Dollar Treeing with me, but not in that particular Dollar Tree. And I just didn't want to go to mine because it's kind of far. I would have had to go too far. I would have had to pass home, and I hate doing that. I hate passing home and then having to come back around. But anywho, right now I am heading over to Target because little dude's birthday is officially tomorrow. I thought about letting him play hooky, but then that would mean I play hooky too, and I ain't trying to do all that because, you know, I'm not trying to miss work. But in a perfect situation where we hadn't had 4 days of ice, I definitely would have taken a day off on his birthday, just to bull fart around and do whatever we needed to do. But both he and I have missed way too much school and work because of the weather a few weeks ago. But anywho, I at least want to have the dining room decorated when he wakes up in the morning. Like, I'll have his gifts on the table and it'll all be set up with the decorations and stuff. And then tomorrow evening on the way home, got a fast food Friday. I told y'all, he already told me, Mom, don't switch it up. I still want my nuggets. Okay, so I want to get some balloons and come home with his fast food goodness and some balloons, and then we'll do our little thing on Friday, and then Saturday I think that'll be it, because Saturday we're just heading over to Legoland, and then once we get home we'll just order a bunch of pizzas. Or Saturday, that's what I gotta do Saturday morning, in case he wants to barbecue, and if the weather's pretty. Our temps dropped. We went from 84 yesterday to 57 today. But I just have to make sure that I have food to throw on the grill if he decides he wants to have a barbecue. So that's probably what I'll do Saturday morning before we head out to Legoland and do all that stuff. But yeah, I'm heading over to Target to grab the few little things he wants. Christmas just came and went. There's not much he wants, but there are a few things, and I'm just going to go ahead and get them. And I wanted to, I feel some kind of way about this, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and do it because so many people have been asking me on Facebook and here on YouTube. A lot of folks have been asking how they can send a little dude something for his birthday. Some of you guys have my physical address, but it's because I've known you guys for years online. I've never physically met you guys, but you all have connected with me, and we've connected and gotten chummy online for years now. So some of you guys have my address, and a lot of new folks, because they know little dude has such interest in Jurassic and Legos and stuff like that, have offered to want to send him things, and they ask for my address. And this is no shade to anybody who's asking for my address, but please do not feel offended that I'm saying this. It's just, if I don't know you or haven't gotten to know you, I don't feel comfortable giving out my physical address. And I don't have a P.O. box, because that's the first thing most people ask me, if I have a P.O. box, and I don't, because I never got on YouTube to, you know, expect anything. Some of you guys have blessed me and my little family with gifts and cards and whatnots, and I've had 2 financial blessings that I felt some kind of way about. You guys have heard me talk about this before, that I struggled accepting, but I was told, you don't block a blessing. Somebody really wants to do that for you. So as much as I struggle with taking money, I have done it on 2 occasions. I've accepted it graciously, very sweet, but I still struggle with it. So I'm saying all this to say, a lot of you guys, especially now that we're connecting more on Facebook through YouTube and everything, a lot of you guys are reaching out Y'all know little dude's birthday was coming up. Y'all had started talking about it around Christmas, and I kind of ignored it. And I don't want anybody spending money or sending money or taking out of your pocket, no matter how well-meaning you are, no matter how able you are to. It's just me. I feel some kind of way. I appreciate it, but okay. So I ignored it all at Christmas, but folks are still asking if there's a way that they can send little dude something for his birthday. Like I said, I'm not comfortable or feel safe enough to just put my address out there, because even if you're safe, it's online. Somebody could get it and, you know, have some psycho at my door. But not to say all are psycho, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the only option that has been suggested to me is I've been asked if I have a PayPal, a Cash App, a Zelle, all these pay things. And the only one I have, I think I have a PayPal, but I don't keep up with it because I don't do that stuff. I had set up my PayPal when I was convinced I was going to start doing online selling. But the only thing I have is a Cash App. And because people are asking, because people want to bless little dude, I'm going to put my Cash App on this video. The only video I'm going to put it on. And the only reason I'm doing it is because it's for little dude. Okay? I don't want anybody to feel obligated to send anything. I don't want anybody to feel some kind of way if you just move on past it. I don't want you to feel like if you've been with me for a long time, you feel like you have to, oh well, I would, but I can't. We're not doing any of that. The only reason I'm putting my Cash App info on here is because a few people want to be able to give little dude a little something for his birthday. That's the only reason. To be honest, I could be on my last slice of bread and last drop of water and you guys would never know, because that's just not me. I take care of me and take care of my own, but this is different. This isn't me needing you all to help me. This is people really wanting to just show little dude a little bit of surprise for his birthday. So I'm gonna put in my Cash App info somewhere on this video. If not in a little screen thingy, then down in the description. I'm not sure. I'm still struggling with it, honestly. Like I say, at the end of the day, I'm so appreciative that you all care about him so much and you all feel so close enough to him that y'all want to do stuff like that. It's new to me. That's what it is. This is new to me. I go on YouTube to make videos, and the way social media is now, people can reach out to people in all kinds of ways to do all kinds of things, and it's just new to me. And like I said, y'all know how prideful I am, and I just have to learn to accept that there are just kind people in the world who want to do a little extra, and for that reason only, I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna put it on Facebook for those of you guys that are reaching out to me on Facebook that might not watch this video before y'all visit with me on Facebook. I'm gonna put Cash App on there, on both, one time. That's it. And thank you. Just thank y'all. It's very sweet. Thank you. Okay, so yes, let's go to Target. I'm sure Target will be recordable, and see what I can get my hands into. Like I said, he wants very few little things, but I'm mom, okay, so I'm extra, and maybe I'll find something that I think he'll like, or not sure, but definitely gonna take him shopping at the mall, because Legoland is in a mall. Our Legoland is in a mall, so we'll do a little shopping at the mall Saturday too. But I just want him to be surprised when he wakes up in the morning, and come on, it's a birthday. I don't care who you are, and I don't care what is presented to you as a gift. I don't care how many gifts. Everybody gets a smile on their face and feels special when they're recognized on their birthday. So that's all I'm gonna do. So let's head on over to Target. I like to look at these because he is a collector of creepy action figures. loves Jaws, you guys. He has quite a few aliens. I know he wanted a predator, but I can't remember which predator. He has a few Jasons. I don't think he has this one. And this is just me looking at the extra. I haven't even gotten to the stuff that he wanted. Frederick. He hasn't gotten into Freddy. He watched the first Nightmare on Elm Street, and I don't think he was that impressed. No, I definitely want to get him some more Legos. He comes up with some of the coolest creations, but he's out of wheels and out of basic like joints and things like that. Even though he has bins full of Legos, I think I am going to grab him one of these. Y'all know I gotta check out the dinos. He was looking at this one and he likes the color, but he has two black ones of this one. And he never specifically asked for it. But I don't see anything that he doesn't already have. I'm just grateful he's still young enough to enjoy toys. That he's not a full-fledged teenager and he's embarrassed by them or whatever. There's still a lot of kid left in my kid, and I'm grateful for that. Alrighty then. He really wants an Orbeez gun. It shoots those little water pellets, but I've only been able to find them online and at the flea market. See, this is gel fire. I think these are similar, but I'm not sure. Anywho, I've only been able to... Oh no, look, there's more. There's some gel blasters. But he really wanted the one at the flea market, and he was with me when we were there. And I asked him if he wanted an unwrapped, no surprise gift, and he kept putting it back. So there's the actual gel rounds. Super soft, super absorbent polymer projectiles. I don't know, guys. I may just grab him one. Oh, maybe not, because he doesn't specifically want this. He wants the other stuff I currently have in the basket, and I'd hate to get it and then he doesn't want it because he really wants the one at the flea market. Decisions. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just wait so he can get the one he really wants at the flea. But as I'm walking around, I realize how blessed I truly am to be able to do this, because I know not everybody can, you know, just go and get whatever your kid wants. I'm trying to stay out of the gardening area, but I'm gonna grab some snacks so I can put them together a snack bag, which is my practice. Along with gifts, I always get a bag of snackies that he really enjoys. You guys, he is obsessed with these. Loves them. I think they're disgusting, but he loves them. So I'm just gonna fill a bag full of his favorite snacks, and that'll be like his extra gift. I found this plush. It's from Mario, and I know he would go gaga over it, not expecting it. This is one of his favorite little things on the game. So I'm gonna head over to where the video games are and see if they have any more of them. He loves this thing, but he's also a fan of Little Shop of Horrors and of Audrey, so he always associated this thing with Audrey. If I could find him one with a tag. This one doesn't have a tag, so I don't know how much it is. I think I'm gonna get it. On a side note, I love this chair, and it has a little ottoman. I love that set. I think it is so stinking pretty. I would love that for my bedroom. Lovely. Look at this storage chest. I really like this too. This would be awesome for Nerf guns. Very kind of nautical, very dude-ish. That would be good in little dude's room. I'm getting sidetracked, guys. This would be perfect to slide between the wall and my washing machine. To put the cat food on and the detergent box and stuff. Well, not the detergent box so much, but like little thingies like that. How much is this thing? I am not here for me. I am not here for the house, but that is perfect. That is the perfect stinking size. I love it. Okay, so I have walked all around. Look at this disaster. Trying to find another one of these plushies, and I can't find one. And this one does not have a tag on it. So I guess this adorable little plant is gonna stay here. Okay, guys, let's see how much this is. Eek! Nah. Because y'all know I'm gonna thrift something like that first. So I was looking for an individual little cupcake just for tomorrow to sing happy birthday and light a little candle on. He prefers chocolate, but look at this tore up one. And he probably wouldn't like that crumbly top. And this one is on the verge of just not being good. And that's all they have as far as individual cupcakes. I didn't want to have to go to Walmart, but I might have to. Because he won't eat any of this stuff. Okay, guys, I'm home. I waited until little dude got in the shower to package up his gifts. And then I waited for him to be knocked out to decorate just a little bit downstairs. I wanted him to wake up to a nice little surprise, you know, a nice little I love you. So I just finished doing that and thought, let's sneak in the few little things that I found at the Flea, and then some other little random bits. Today after Target, I went to Ross. I walked over to Ross just because I was looking for something besides toys. They always have a good selection of hoodies and tees that he really likes there. I found one hoodie that I knew he would have loved, but it was too big. I couldn't find it in his size. So then I walked over to Five Below. Just looking for like fillers for the big gift bags, like kind of like stocking stuffers, but gift stuffers. I put little random things in the big bags. And I didn't find anything that I thought he would enjoy or need. So I did buy more snacks there. I found a lot of his favorite snacks. So instead of extra little whatnots in the big bag of gifts, I did snacks in there as well. I have his main snack bag, and then I just dropped some extra snacks in each gift bag. And that was all I did. I was gonna go to Walmart because I was looking for the cupcake, but it was really far, and y'all know I can't see in the dark, and it was already dark, and little dude was home waiting for me. It had just gotten dark. I didn't want it to get too dark. Now, he did know I was out birthday shopping, but I didn't want it to get too late. So I ended up going to Winco. I forgot they have a really good bakery section, and I found these pretty cupcakes. So that'll be our treat for tomorrow. I'll stick a candle in one of them. But everything is ready for tomorrow, and then Saturday, like I said, I have a few other little things I need to do for the big hoorah, but everything is set for tomorrow. For tomorrow morning, he'll be surprised, and then tomorrow evening we'll have his low-key little celebration he wants, and then roll over into a whole birthday weekend for him. But I'm getting sleepy. My legs are killing me from climbing up and down the stairs. Climbing up and down the chairs, pinning these pretty little decorations on the ceiling that I found at the Dollar Tree yesterday. Really cute. I really liked them. I kind of actually want a few more. If I remember, and I'm not too far behind after work tomorrow, I might go back to that raggedy Dollar Tree I went to and see if I can get a few more of those because they were really cute. I'll show a picture of what I've done so far right here. But y'all see those little paper lantern-y looking things? Not lantern because they don't light up, but those little paper things. So stinking cute. But anywho, let me stop talking. Let me start off with the best find at the Flea that day. I was getting ready to leave, walking out, and I saw it, and my eyeballs popped out of my head. But I was like, you don't need it. You don't have any room for it. But it was so funky, I had to go back. And I'm glad I did because it was only $5, guys. Let me show y'all. Look at this lovely baby. And I almost thought about spray painting it silver because I don't really have anything that goes with this color unless I put it downstairs. But then the white fringe doesn't go with anything in the bedroom downstairs. But I think I'm going to leave it as is just because it's gorgeous as is. I love it. And look at it with the light off. Isn't that pretty? Just the loveliest glow. So nice. Isn't she cute? She is so stinking cute. I have no idea where I'm going to put her. But I like running my fingers through her little strands. It's very soothing. But yeah, she's just so stinking pretty. And the man there told me, this is like $100 lamp. And I'm like, okay, sir, you already sold it. Okay. You ain't got to do a hard sell. But I was curious. So I came home and Googled it. Guys. Don't sleep on the flea market, okay? Don't. And then the only other few things I found this seafoam. This reminds me of centipedes and millipedes. I'm not very fond of the chain, but I love the whole look. This is straight up, what, 80s? It gave me Golden Girls vibes, big time. And I really, really liked it. And it was only $1. So I had to have that. I found this thing. Little dude has already commandeered it. I just liked it. I can't even tell you why, but if little dude wants it, I already know he's going to stuff toys in it or who knows what. But it's this lidded bucket, blue tin bucket. It's in really good condition on the inside too. I just got to fight with the lid. But it's in pretty darn good condition. There's no funky smells or anything. And yeah, I think he wants to put Legos in it, which is going to be a racket when they're being dumped in there. But whatever. It was only $2. And I liked it. And I found this. This vendor had books just scattered everywhere. And I don't like those because it gives me anxiety. There's a lot of vendors that have just clothes all over the ground on sheets, but just all over the ground or all over tables. No rhyme or reason to them. They're just kind of thrown there. So I tend to stay away from stuff like that because as bad as I would like to look, I know me. I'm going to like freak out. But this lady had books all over the freaking ground. For $1. You guys, I bought one book only because, like I said, there's no way. There was a lot of people. You had to be stooped over. I wasn't going to do all that. But I kind of scanned a few. And I found The Room. This was a movie. I don't know if the book is based on the movie based on the book, vice versa. I don't know. But the movie seemed really super duper heavy. So I haven't watched the movie. I have the movie, but I haven't watched the movie. But I went ahead and got the book because I like to have both. So I got The Room, and this was 25 cents because she was selling books for $1. And then the only other random things that I picked up when I was at the Dollar Tree, I don't know why, guys. I loved these little glass dropper bottles. I have no use for them. I'm sure I'll find a use for them, but I just like the look of them. They look like old little medicine bottles, and it's a little squeezy, drippy thing. I thought that was a really good thing for $1.25. And then today, when I went to Ross, I found the gift bags there. I found 3 gift bags, big, nice size ones, for $2.99 each. So I bought a couple of those. I bought some tissue paper. And then I'm walking around, and I love looking at their perfume. Or yellow. I love looking at their perfume, but there wasn't anything that just sounded good, because what I do is I'll like look up the reviews or the scent notes. I'll Google the scent notes, and there wasn't anything that I really wanted. But this one, because I'm cheap, got my attention because it was priced at $4.99. It is Michael Bublé by invitation. Did y'all know Michael Bublé had a friggin' perfume? I had no idea. And the fact that it was $4.99, even if it smells like monkey pits, okay, for $4.99, I'm going to try it. But what I thought was weird, you know how Ross and Burlington will have their price and then the comparable value? You guys, this don't even have a comparable value, okay? So they're selling it for $4.99. They can't compare it to what anybody else is selling it for. So wonder what it will smell like. Shall we smell? I'm about to jump in the shower anyway. So if it smells terrible, if it smells of monkey pits, I'll just wash it off. But I Googled what the scent notes were, and it doesn't sound terrible. It's supposed to be kind of sweet and floral. Ooh. Oh gosh. Okay, I get it. The bottle is beautiful though. Look at the bottle. Did it spill? Because by invitation. Okay. The bottle is gorgeous. Very chic. But okay. Now I smell sweet. Okay, I can kind of see. It's nice. Very citrusy. What the heck is that? I think some of it spilled. Or they're ripping you off, or that's why it's only $4.99. That bottle is pretty though. Very sweet. I get a lot of fruit, but I don't know what fruit. What fruit is that? Rotting fruit in your fruit bowl? No, it doesn't smell bad. It's just... I won't waste y'all's time. It's almost masculine. There's definitely like a light musk, which I'm not a fan of. That's what I'm getting most of. I get fruit, some vanilla, like a light musk. It's a little heavy, but not like heavy with the musk. If you don't like musk, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's okay. It's definitely for maybe someone a little older than me, but it's pretty. It's not gross. It's not a bad scent. It's just not anything I've smelled before. I don't know what that back tone is. It's not bad. This would be something like, oh crap, I forgot perfume, and it's the closest sitting to you, so you spritz it on. But it's not a bad smell. The bottle is very, very pretty though. I know I keep saying that, but look at that. Isn't that nice? I like it so much. But that's everything, guys. I'm going to go jump in the shower. Wash my greñas. Wash the old fruit bowl smell off of me. And I'm glad that was only $4.99. I don't know. This is kind of like the perfume you keep in your car in case you forget to put on perfume when you leave the house. And then you're like, oh, I have some in the car. Psst, psst. Yeah. But, yeah, there's a reason it was only $4.99. But that's everything, guys. I lied. I just found this sitting on the edge of my bed. I found this thing. This little curtain rod silver with a little fake that happening. Thought it was perfect for my room, and I do need to replace the bottom one because the bottom curtain, my sheer is kind of hanging low. But that was a buck. That was a buck as I was walking out. So that was everything. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for visiting with me. And until my next go around, which will be probably this weekend, because I don't know what I'll get myself recording. But until my next go around, I hope you guys are having a great week. Tomorrow's Friday, guys. Let's make it or fake it till we make it. And I hope you guys have an incredible Friday. And until I see y'all again, I love y'all bunches. Bye.